Hey guys, so glad to be training with you. Congratulations to everyone who promoted to their new belt this week. A couple things you're going to need for our class today. You're going to need your full uniform, so make sure you have that on. New belt, make sure you have your gloves. Black belt leadership team, we're going to start training with our sword today, so make sure you have your sword off to the side. You're going to need a chair and a target. I'm going to give everyone 20 seconds to grab all your stuff. Uniform, gloves, sword, chair, and a target. And once you're ready, just relax and stand tall. Alright team, if you're not ready yet, we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome guys, this is a really exciting class for some of us. This is our first class with our new belt. We're going to start new kata today. We have a lot to look forward to. Everyone next to stand, arms out. Ready? Attention! Good. Tap that left leg, step it out. Bend your knees, get nice and low there. Sink into it, make a fist. Cup. Hands together. And bow. Relax, stand tall. Repeat after me with pride. Everyone say, to Bill. Everyone say, true confidence. I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Hands feet together, team. Everyone bow. Awesome, guys. Our life skill today is self-control. We're going to work on being in control of our body today with some tricky movements as well as being in control of our emotions, our mind. So everyone, right leg back, hands up. Start bouncing nice and light, guys. We're going to get warmed up. We want to be bouncing like we're getting ready for when we're back in the school in black belt leadership class for sparring, which will be pretty awesome. We're going to warm up with our jab crosses. I want everyone twisting their body. Imagine you should be twisting your body weight from your front leg to your back leg there. Let's do 5 on each side. Ready? 1, Suasa. Good. Make it fast. Snap those arms out. 2, Suasa. Check those hands are up. 3, Suasa. 4, Suasa. 5, Suasa. All right, team, let's be quick. Ready? Switch feet. Good. What I want everyone to focus on this side is everyone say see one. Everyone say feel one. When you're doing your punches, to make sure you're in really good form, you're going to see one hand in front of you and you're going to feel one of them touching your cheeks. When you switch, same thing. I see one in front of me and I feel one touching my cheeks. Everyone reset. Okay, start bouncing, guys. Twisting our body. Ready? 1, Suasa. 2, Suasa. 3, Suasa. 4, Suasa. Snap those arms out. 5, Suasa. 6, Suasa. 7, Suasa. 8, Suasa. 9, Suasa. 10, Suasa. Everyone natural stance. Deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. All right, guys, that life skill today is self-control. Everyone say self-control. We are going to work on our self-control with Mr. M right now with our wheel kicks. Mr. M, these guys are all yours, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, team. So this next kick that we're going to work on, we're going to go from the ground and we're going to bring it back up to our feet. And we're going to do it in all different levels. And this is going to really work on the control of your legs and your muscles to make sure we have really good wheel kicks for this upcoming cycle. So first things first, let's start on the ground. So put your feet out in front of you. Remember, wheel kicks there, team, strike with the laces part of your foot. So everyone just try to point your toes real quick, just like me. For some of us, if this is like brand new to us, this might be a little uncomfortable, but you're going to get used to it. So one more time, now point them up to the ceiling like you're flexing your foot like this. And now point your toes. Now take one hand, just rub the top part of your foot. So depending on what target you're striking there, team, you're going to be hitting with this part of your foot in the air. This is the part of the foot you're striking. If you were hitting like a Wave Master, which is eventually you'll be able to do that, you would hit a little bit more up towards the shin, but this is the part of the foot that you're aiming for. So now that we pointed our toes, we're going to work on the kick from the ground level. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn over to your side, just like me. You're going to keep yourself propped up, right? The last thing you want to do is kind of be leaning back and sleeping, right? Be propped up just like me. Other hand by your chin. Take your leg that's on top, and all you're going to do is create a table out of it. So you're going to bend it and create a nice flat table. That way if you put like your favorite plate of food on it, it wouldn't fall off. And then you're going to kick that foot out, and then rechamber, and then put it back down. So let's do that again. So you're lift up your chamber kick out, Asa, rechamber, and put it back down. All right? So when I say go, you're going to do that, and then we'll switch sides. Ready? And go. Asa. Go. Asa. Go. Asa. One more time. Go. Asa. And switch to the other side. Let's try it on this side now. So same thing. Chambering up and then kicking. Ready? And go. Asa. And go. Asa. One more time. Go. Asa. All right, team. So now we're going to practice this a little differently. You're going to need a chair for this. All right, so everyone grab a chair. Thank you, Mr. C. All right, team. So this is where the control of your body is going to come in. All right, this is going to be tough, but I know you can handle it. So first things first, you're going to stand on the side of your chair. You're going to put one hand here. If you don't have a chair that you can use there, team, you can use a wall, something that you can lean on and keep yourself balanced. All right, so we're going to work on the chambers first there, team. So I want everyone to take the leg farthest from that chair, farthest from that wall. You're just going to lift it up in a nice chamber, just like me, and you're going to pulse it up and down 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then put it right back down. Let's do that again. So you're going to chamber up. Legs should be flat like a table. Pulsate it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then put it back down. Let's do that again. So chamber up and go. 1, 2, 3, and then back down. We're going to do it one more time. So chamber up and up and down. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Let's switch to the other side now. So other leg. Chamber up like a table and pulsate up and down. 1, 2, 3, and then put it back down. You also want to make sure the other foot down on the ground is pivoted so your toes are facing the opposite direction of the way you're kicking. All right, so let's do that again. That's going to help with your balance. So leaning on the chair, chamber up. Try to keep that balance and go. 1, 2, 3, and then put it back down. One more time on this side. Then we're going to go to the next challenge. Ready, go? 1, 2, 3, and then put it back down. Now you're going to switch sides. This time you're going to do that kick. So you're going to push your leg out and pulsate your kick up and down 3 times. Some of us might remember this from our chair workout that we did a few weeks ago, right? So it's going to take a lot of muscle control. So you're going to chamber, kick it out, and pulsate. 1, 2, 3, rechamber, and then put it back down. Let's do it again. Ready, go? Up. 1, 2, 3. And go. Up. 2, 3. One more time, team. Ready, and go. Up. And then rechamber. Excellent work. Let's do it on the other side now. So, leaning on that chair, hands are up, chamber up, and kick. Asa. 1, 2, 3. Rechamber. Put it back down. Let's do it again. Ready, and go. Asa. 1, 2, 3. One more time, and go. Asa. 2, 3. Nice. All right, so now we can get rid of the chair with our team. And now we're just going to practice those wheel kicks in the air. So I want everyone to tap on the right leg back, hands to all right, team, so we're in a strong guarding stance. When we do a wheel kick, our belly needs to stay sideways. When I say go, all you're going to do is lift up your front leg, kick out, asa, and then put it back down. And keep those hands up for balance. Ready? You can give a little bounce to it. And go. Asa. And go. Asa. And go. Asa. And go. Asa. Keep those toes pointed. And go. Asa. One more time. Go. Asa. So now, if you're in black belt leadership and you need to challenge, you're going to go low, high. Okay? So black belt leadership, low, high. Everyone else, when I say go, you're going to continue doing that single wheel kick. All right? Ready? Go. Soup. Asa. Keeping those hands up. And go. Soup. Asa. And go. Soup. Asa. medium, and then hop. So 3 kicks without putting your foot down. Keep those hands up and eyes focused for that balance. Start bouncing. Last kick that we're doing, basic training course, still doing that single wheel kick. And go. Soup, soup, one more time. Lose my balance a little bit. Let's try it one more time. Make it our best. And go. Soup, soup, and back to nice stance. Team, up next, Mr. C's will be teaching our new self-defense move.
Awesome, team. So, great work, Mr. M. We are going to be learning how to defend ourselves if someone's grabbing both of our lapels and pushing us. So the first thing you're going to do, students, everyone say 2 hand, lapel push. Good, say that again. 2 hand, lapel push. Someone's grabbing you right here and driving you back. So you're going to step back with your right leg, students. You're going to bring your arms up in the sky, and you're going to crane down. What you're doing there is everyone clasp your hands together. You're striking right on the attacker's elbows. You're trying to collapse their arms down. Reset, let's do it again. Everyone say 2 hand push. Good. Everyone step back with your right. Arms up in the sky. Clasp your fingers together and pull down. Everyone say soup. Good. Bring your hands right up to your cheeks. And this is going to be jab cross. Everyone front hand punch out. Say soup. Switch your body punch. Good. Everyone hands open. Say stop. Stay back. So important, guys. We finish all of our self-defense with our hands open in front of our face. Stop. Stay back. Eyes forward. Firstly, we want to make sure everyone around us knows we're defending ourselves. We're not picking on other kids, but our hands are up because in terms of maybe that punches, they didn't work and now that person's really mad at me. I need to have my hands ready in case I need to defend myself. So again, someone's grabbing both your lapels. Step back with your right leg. Bring your arms to the sky. Everyone crane down. Say soup. Hands right up to your cheeks. Everyone jab out. Say soup. Backhand cross. Everyone say hands up. Say stop. Stay back. Good. We're going to do that 5 times, team. When I say go, you're doing it all together. That first motion, you're going to step up onto your toes just like mine. We're going to be in a cat stance. One more time, everyone step back with your right. Your left is going to come up onto your toes. Awesome, guys. Everyone step back. Left onto your toes. Arms up in the sky and crane down. Say soup. Good. When I say go this time, that's going to become one motion, guys. Ready, go. Soup. Good. Hands up. Soup. Stop. Stay back. Awesome, team. Let's do 4 more. Go! Soup! Soup! Stop, stay back. Go! Soup! Soup! Stop, stay back. Go! Soup! Soup! Stop, stay back. One more, make your best. Everyone tap your right leg. Make sure that's the leg that's stepping back, and you need to keep that leg back the entire time. Go! Soup! Soup! Everyone relax stance. Team, we're going to get a little bit of practice time, either A in the air or B with mom and dad. So, Mr. M, can I borrow you super fast, sir?
Yes, sir.
Everyone lock it up.
Lock it up, sir.
Awesome. So students, if you're practicing with mom and dad, we're going to start with level 1 today. So normally the attack for this, Mr. M, can you stand right here, sir? If Mr. M is grabbing my lapels and he's driving me back. So this is where I would be craning down on his arm. But we're going to start, since this is like day 1 of learning it, making sure we have really good form. We're going to do level 1. Mr. M, all you're going to do is hands out, almost like a mummy without even touching me. Good. Moms and dads, we're going to practice. So students are going to, let's all practice together. Either you're following the air or you're following with mom and dad. Everyone stand up. Okay, students, you're about to step back with that right leg. Let's do it slow. Step back with your right leg, left hand up with a lot of self-control. We don't want to, mom and dad are helping us practice right now. You aim right above their elbow. We're going to crane down and push their arms down to the ground with a lot of self-control. Everyone crane down. Say soup. Hands up. You'll see Mr. M almost fell forward a little bit there. That's where the punches are ready to go. And I'm punching the air, of course. Super lucky that we have mom and dad helping us punch. Soup. Stop. Stay back. All right, guys. We're going to go for 30 seconds. Non-stop practice time. Thank you, sir. Oh, we're just going to do level 1 for right now. 30 seconds, non-stop. Mr. M, you're out of here, sir.
Yes,
if you are still learning it, I'm going to demonstrate it really slowly. Otherwise, you're practicing on your own. 2-hand lapel push. On your marks, get set, go. Soup. Soup. Stop, stay back. 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 Soup. Soup. 10 jumping jacks, then take a seat locked up, sir. Ready? Go! 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everyone take a seat locked up, sir. Guys, we're gonna go for another 30 seconds of practice, but we're gonna take it to a new level. Mr. M, can I borrow you super fast, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so moms and dads, firstly, really important to remember, this is day 1 of learning. It's so important that we start slow and really understand the fundamentals of what we're doing before we try to speed it up. However, maybe you've been training for a while, maybe you're black belt leadership, looking for a new challenge. Level 1 is I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna hold my arms out there. Mr. M, take one more step back, sir. Level 2 is I'm gonna grab his lapels and slowly push him back. And whenever he's ready, he's doing his moves, crane down,
Stop, stay back.
Awesome. Level 3 is I'm gonna grab and try to push him back a little faster and really focus on his reaction skill. Mr. M, take one more step forward. I want you to stay at the count. So grab and I'm gonna start pushing.
Stop, stay back.
Awesome. Now, students, when we're practicing that, you need to have really good self-control. You could saw Mr. M, without even a lot of effort, was able to crane my arms down and make me fall forward into him. Really be careful when you're doing those jab crosses. Remember, mom and dad are helping us train. We can have a lot of self-control, being the boss of our body. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, guys. Everyone stand up. Thank you, Mr. M. We're going to go through 30 more seconds, either in the air, level 1, level 2, or level 3. Ready? Go. Stop, stay back. 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 Awesome job, guys. Everyone lock it up. Locked up, sir. All right, guys, we are going to go through our lesson week. Mr. M, these guys are all yours, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, team. So make sure we're all sitting crisscross applesauce, hands on our knees, back super straight. So today's lesson of the week, we're going over the 5 mindsets to have a productive day, right? The first one there, team, is mind. Everyone say mind, right? So you got to think to yourself every day, what am I doing to help strengthen my mind, right? For those who were in certain classes last week, we talked about meditation, and we talked about that being something that helps build strength in your mind, right? We're always working on our muscles there, team. We're always working out in class and working hard. We just earned our new belts, which is exciting, but we also need to strengthen our mind. So think about what you're doing each day to strengthen your mind, whether it be reading, doing your schoolwork, studying, whatever it may be. The second thing is your body there, team, right? And we know that, how that works, right? You're doing your karate classes, those twice a week, maybe some of you 3 times a week. Some of you might be even overachievers 4 times a week. But what are you doing on the other days? Because remember, it's not just like those are my days off, right? What am I doing? Am I going outside? Am I riding my bike? Am I hiking with my family? What are you doing to strengthen your body that day? The third thing there, team, is a mentor. Who's mentoring you, right? And you need a mentor in like every stage of your life, right? So maybe your mentor in karate is your head instructor, right? Which is normal, right? Or maybe it's your demo team coach, or maybe it's your one of the junior instructors or senior instructors that's at your school. Maybe that's your karate mentor, but who's your mentor in school? Who's your mentor in a sport that you play or an instrument that you play? Think about the mentors in your life. The fourth thing is massive action. What are you working towards, right? So everyone should have a goal in mind, and maybe you have multiple goals because maybe you have a karate goal, a school goal, and maybe a sport goal or an instrument goal. Whatever it is, come up with those goals, but then every day, what are you doing to get closer to it? It's not like, because of this quarantine, I'm not even gonna work towards that goal. Well, that's not a great excuse, right? What you wanna do is you wanna step out from that and you wanna think to yourself, what am I doing each day to get closer? And it doesn't have to be a big, huge step. It can be little tiny steps that build up over time. And the last thing is help. Who are you helping, right? Each day you should be thinking about who you're helping. It doesn't, once again, have to be something massive, right? It could be as simple as helping mom with the groceries to get them in the house. It could be helping your little sister walk down the stairs. Whatever it may be to you, you need to figure out how you're helping someone each and every day. So, first thing is your mind. What are you doing to strengthen your mind? Second is your body. What are you doing to strengthen your body? Third is who is mentoring you? The fourth is what goal are you working towards and what are you doing each day to get closer to it? And the last one is who are you helping? All right, team, that's our lesson week this week. Make sure you're following that through the entire week. Up next, Mr. C is going to help me with some push-ups.
Awesome, team. Thanks, sir. So, guys, we are going to work on having our we're going to work on having our push-ups. Give me one moment. Super strong for our next belt promotion, getting ourselves a little bit stronger. So, basic and black belt training course, we're going to work on this together. Mr. M, can you drive in a push position and just demonstrate one really strong push-up?
Yes, sir.
What I want everyone to notice is his back is totally flat and he gets his chin and his chest super low to the ground. Let's see if he gets there. Go. Perfect. Let's all practice that. So everyone, shake it out, sir. Everyone drop in a push-up position, and you're just going to hold it. The first part of having a really good push-up is you need to have really good push-up form. Like, just standing there. This is still working your triceps, your shoulders, your chest, getting them really strong. Team, for an extra challenge, have mom and dad. They're going to place a target or a pillow on your back, forcing you to keep your back super flat. We're going to hold it for 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Mom and dad, you're looking for is their back totally flat. 3, 2, 1. Time. Everyone, shake it out. Okay, team, we're going to do we're going to start with just sets of 3 push-ups, keeping that target on our back. So we're going to have to be really slow form, slow and controlled. Guys, remember, every time you practice push-ups, it's an opportunity to get stronger, to get better. However, that only happens if we practice good form. If we practice like wimpy, weak, or wrong, then you're going to build like that muscle memory of not doing it correctly. All right, Mr. M, let's see it again, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, team, let's test that self-control. Everyone up. Okay, team, keeping that target in the middle of your back. We're going to do a set of 3 right now. Ready? 1. Up. Good. Make sure to power breathe just like Mr. M, team. 2. Up. 3. Up. Awesome. Everyone target off. Shake it out. Okay, guys, here's what's going to happen. That was an awesome way to get warmed up. We're going to go for a set of 5, shake it out, and then another set of 5. I want really everyone focused on great form, bending your elbows, keeping your head up, okay? Let's see, Mr. Adam.
Yes, sir.
Ready? 1. Awesome. 2. Awesome. Good. Keep that target on your back. 3. Awesome. 4. Awesome. One more. 5. Awesome. Awesome, students. Shake it out. One more round just like that. If you're looking for a challenge, team, you're going to pulse at the bottom. Mr. M, can you demonstrate that?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Perfect. All right, now let's see it, sir. Ready? 5. Ready? 1. Awesome. That's going to help us get strong towards our next belt, towards black belt. 2. Awesome. 3. Awesome. 4. Awesome. 5. Awesome. Awesome, everyone. Target off. Shake it out. So, guys, a couple things. Firstly, you're going to improve a little bit every class you train with your push-ups, but the way to get way stronger at them is you need to practice them every day. Every time you're in class, every day you're at home, and if you're looking for extra help, ask your instructor for help. They're going to be able to send you like a private lesson instructor to help you improve your push-up form as well, which will be pretty awesome. All right, team, here's what's going to happen. Basic training course. You're going to keep practicing your push-ups. Set of 5, shake it out. Set of 5, shake it out. Black belt leadership team, go grab your swords. Mr. M, these guys are all yours, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, I'm going to grab my sword there, team. Make sure you grab yours. You're going to put the sword there, team, very gently down in front of you, and you're just going to sit just like this in seiza position. All right, so basic training course. If your arms are about to fall off through this whole kata, start practicing your wheel kicks, but then go back to those push-ups as well, right? You're only going to get stronger, just like Mr. C said. Just keep pushing through. So everyone doing in black belt leadership, we're working on sword. And first things first, we want to talk about self-control. Everyone say self-control, right? So the mindset there, team, whenever we're using a martial arts tool, is that we're using it and pretending like it's a real weapon. Everyone can look down in front of you and see that it's a padded sword, which team can be used for a lot of what might seem as fun things at home, but realistically not what the weapon is used for, right? So what's used for is practicing your martial arts moves, your kata, going to tournament, demonstrating in class, but it's not meant to be used for as a toy at home. So you want to think to yourself, when you're at home, where is this going to go to prevent me from using it in a way I shouldn't, right? Because the team, at the end of the day, if this weapon breaks because we were doing something silly with it, our parents are going to be super upset, we're going to be super upset, we're not going to have a weapon to practice with in class. So we want to make sure when we go home, we find a place to safely put this and remind ourselves every time we use it, this is a martial arts tool, it's not a toy. All right? Second thing there, team, is if you do choose to use it in any sort of way that you shouldn't, we all know that the consequence of that is losing your weapon, and depending on what school you go to, losing your belt, right? And you have to earn those things back, right? And how you earn those things back is still taking karate classes every week, and every week you're also checking in with your online instructor and your head instructor to see what you need to do to get closer to earning those things back, right? We rarely have to do that in our team, moms and dads, but it's very important that you use this weapon responsibly. You know, an accident is one thing there, team. You're practicing and all of a sudden your little brother runs by and you bump him in the head. But it's another thing to get mad and use it in the way you shouldn't, right? So that's our martial arts weapon there, team. The way we practice in class and the way you're going to practice at home is you're going to start with the weapon in front of you and you're going to be in seiza position. And we want to get ourselves in the mindset to be practicing with this martial arts tool. Because like I said earlier, we want to pretend like this is an actual sword with a live blade that is very sharp, right? So we're just going to bow down, not to the sword there, team, but to get ourselves in the mindset that we're practicing with something very important right now. So we just did our bow, and now we're just going to stand up, and we're going to put our sword on our left hip there, team, all right? And your hand is at your side. You're going to hold the sword there, team, right below this yellow strip right here. If you do not have a yellow strip, you have like a brown strip or whatever it is on your sword, that's okay. But right below that strip, remember a real sword will actually have two parts to this. Your sword will not, right? Maybe in the future, if you get your black belt and earn it, maybe you could. But a real sword will actually pull out, and this will be a little sheath right here that will hold the blade, right? For you, you're going to pretend like you have it today. So your sword is at your left hip. You're going to bring your feet together, hand at your side. All you're going to do is bow, and your kata is habogiri. All right, so say it with me, say habogiri. Excellent. So you're going to bow and say habogiri. When you bow there, team, you're keeping your head up, looking at your judge or your teacher, whoever's in front of you. So one more time, bow, say habogiri. Excellent. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to bring it across. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the thumb side, you're going to come all the way up to the top of the sword, right? Or on top of the handle, I should say, right? And you're going to grab the sword just like this with a good grip. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull the sword out to the side. You're going to bring it up to the top. And then you're going to grab with the other hand. When you grab their team, the most common thing to do is put your hands together. It's not what you're going to do, right? Because you only have one level of strength when you do it like that. If you grab it separately, you have a push and pull effect, right? Where when you slice down for your first strike, you can actually push with your left and pull with your right, right? If I use the analogy, if there was a watermelon in front of you and you had a real sword, if you were to just bring your hands together and slice down, you'd only get through half the watermelon effect. If you have them separated and you have a push and pull effect, that's going to be able to get you all the way through that watermelon, which is what the goal is, okay? So, let's go from the beginning. The sword is on your left hip. Your feet are together. You're going to bow and say habogiri. You're going to bring your right hand across. You're going to bring it all the way to the top. You're going to bring it out to the side. Bring it up to the top. Left hand's going to grab the sword separately. You're going to step forward and you're going to strike down. Asa. Excellent. And you're doing that push and pull effect. And then you're going to step back into it's kind of like into guarding stance, but it's also kind of a horse stance as well. It's like half and half, right? You're bending your knees a little bit, and your sword is up like this, like you're ready to play baseball with their team, and your elbows are tucked in nice and tight. All right? So let's do that again from the beginning. So, sword is at your left hip. You're going to bow and say habogiri. You're going to bring your hand across. You're going to bring the sword out, up to the top, grab with your left hand, step forward, strike, asa, and then you're going to step back into that batter stance, just like this. Knees are bent, and this is pretty much going to be similar to the stance that you're going to reset to after each strike. All right, let's do it again from the beginning. Sword on our left hip. We're going to bow, say habogiri, bring our hand across, grab the sword, pull it out, bring it to the top, grab, step forward, slice down, asa. And you want to control their team, right? Notice how I didn't bring the sword down to the ground, right? And flop it on the ground. Even though it's padded, it'll probably be fine. Over time, it's going to do a wear and tear on that weapon. So you want to control it with self-control and slice down in front of you and freeze it. Then you're going to step back into that batter stance, just like this. All right? We'll do it one more time there, team, and then if you need to, Pause the video and practice it more. So, switch your left hip. Ready? Bounce the Habogiri. Hand comes across. Pull the sword out. Grab. Step forward, slice. Asa. And then step back in that batter stance. Just like this. All right, team, you may practice. Up next is going to be our workout. I'm going to put the sword aside, and we're going to get started.
Awesome, team. Everyone stand up, sword aside. We have a really special workout here. I'm going to be joining you guys. You're going to be competing against myself. Mr. M, you're going to be coaching us through it.
Yes, sir. So, team, we're going to do a bunch of 30-second challenges, and the mindset is that after the 30 seconds, continue your breathing as you're doing it, but you're going to switch to the next exercise right away. So, the first exercise we're going to work on is wheel kicks, right? Just like we did in the beginning. You can bounce on your feet if you want, but we're going to go for 30 seconds. Let's actually demonstrate everything that we're doing right now. So, Mr. C, get in that guarding stance. Can you show everyone what a wheel kick looks like there, sir, again? Nice. Belly sideways there, team. Hands are up, pointing those toes. One more time, sir. Excellent. If that's too easy for you, you've been training for a little bit there, team, you can make it a low-high or a low-medium-high wheel kick. Go ahead, sir. Excellent. And show us the three part there, sir. Awesome. So, team, you decide what level you're going to do. If you're basic, though, stay with that one wheel kick. Now, up next is going to be caterpillars. So, Mr. C is going to lay on his back. He's going to put his feet out in front of you, and to challenge himself, he's going to bring his feet off the ground and hold it. This is called a 6 inches position. He's going to bring himself in like a ball, and then bring himself back out. Excellent. One more time, sir. And then back out. Now, he can rest. Team, not easy to do, especially for 30 seconds. If you drop your feet, breathe, and then just get them right back up. Up next is going to be wheel kick jab cross. So, Mr. C, sit up. Mr. C is going to do wheel kick, and then he's going to add a jab cross like he did in the warm-up. Go ahead, sir. Excellent. And if you need to challenge their team, low, medium, high, or low, high. Up next is going to be push-ups there, team. So Mr. C is going to get in his push-up position. So he's going to do a push-up. Excellent. And then after that's going to be mountain climbers. So show everyone a couple mountain climbers, Mr. C.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Knees coming all the way in. I love it. All right, so let's get right into it there, team. 30 seconds. We're going to start with wheel kicks. Let me get my clock going. Ready, Mr. C. Bouncing on his feet. I love it. Get set and go. Keep up with Mr. C there, team. Switch your feet whenever you want. More than halfway there. 10 seconds. You're going to go right into caterpillars right after this. Time. Down for caterpillars. Start right away there, team.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Halfway there, team.
9, 10.
Up next is going to be wheel kick jab
11,
cross. You're rocking Mr.
12,
C. Good job, sir.
13, 14, 15,
4 seconds.
16,
3, 2,
17.
1. All right, up for wheel kick jab cross. And begin. Great form. Keep it up there, team. You got it at home. Keep yourself breathing. Halfway there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Down for push-ups. Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then check
6,
down on the ground there,
7,
team. Doesn't
8,
matter how many you do. What matters is that you're doing your best ones. Shake it out if you need to. 10 seconds left. Keep going. We're going to go to mountain climbers next, so shake it out and then right into them.
19, 20.
Time. Right into our mountain climbers. You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 50. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And time. Up for wheel kicks. That was the first round there, team. Take a couple deep breaths real quick. Hands above your head. So up next, their team going right back into wheel kicks. 30 seconds, Mr. C.
Yes, sir.
Ready, begin. Up and into double wheel kicks. Got it, team. Follow Mr. C. Halfway there. Excellent. 10 seconds. Good snap on those kicks. Time. Moving on to caterpillars. Team, we're moving it down to 20 seconds. Move at a faster rate so you get it. That means you have 10 seconds. Pump them out. Pump them out. Go, go, go. 5 seconds. Time. Up for wheel kick, jab, cross. Nice. Right into it. I love it. Good power, Mr. C. Team, try to be just as strong as Mr. C. Time. Down for push-ups.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Time. Mountain climber. Shake it out and get right into it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 3, 4, 5, 6.
And time. Give yourselves a hand there, team, for a great workout. Mr. C, you're out of here, sir. Great work. Team, right where you are. Lock it up. Lock it up, sir. All right, team, start breathing into your nose, out through your mouth. I'm going to do the announcements there, team, but you're going to control your breathing to lower your heart rate. So in through your nose, hold it, and then out through your mouth. So, your homework for this class is you're going to do your self-defense, and if you're in black belt leadership, you're going to do your kata. All right? So, self-defense and kata, you know who you are, and then send that to your online instructor. Remember, it should be like a 30-second video at best there, team, right? It shouldn't be this long video. So 30 seconds, self-defense and kata. All right, team, that's it. You guys did so awesome today. Everyone sit up. Everybody natural stance. So, also their team, coming up super exciting is Teacher Appreciation Day. So make sure the things we send through email their team, make sure you fill that out and invite your teacher to come watch you do your class on Zoom, which is going to be super exciting. So, look through your emails, moms, dads, reach out to your online instructor if you didn't get it. Make sure you get those in as soon as possible. All right, team, everyone now stands. Attention! Everyone relax stance. Did you guys work hard today? Did you guys sweat? Repeat after me with pride. Say, we are Black Belt School. We're dedicated. We're motivated. We're on a quest to be our best. Keep together.